Okay. Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Len Herring, Executive Director at I Love a Clean San Diego, and I'd like to welcome officially you all to our 36th Coastal Cleanup Day. I'm thrilled to be here with you from my corner of San Diego County in Chula Vista, and hope that all of you are ready and excited to get out into action. We're out here to protect the environment and enhance our local environment and on the global movement. I first want to start out by saying how incredibly proud and honored I am to be part of this amazing nonprofit organization. It's been serving the County of San Diego for more than 65 years. All of us at I Love a Clean San Diego, thank you for committing to us, to the globe, on this action day in our local communities and our neighborhoods. Today, there are nearly 7,000 registered volunteers across the entire county for Coastal Cleanup Day. Our region should be proud because your efforts annually produce the most widespread and largest litter collection total in the entire state. Moreover, you've joined hundreds of thousands of volunteers all over the world in the removal of pollution from our connected ecosystems as part of international coastal cleanup effort. As you are out today, please pay attention to the little things. Believe it or not, the most littered item found in our cleanups are cigarette butts. These items are extremely polluting forms of plastic. These, in combination with other forms of plastic, easily make their way into our waterways and causing grave harm to our environment and the wildlife that lives there. This year, personal protective equipment, or PPE, because of COVID-19, in the forms of masks and gloves, are expected to be the new pollutant found amongst our litter totals. Please watch out for them. Monitoring the new forms of pollution and reporting your cleanup data as a citizen scientist is an essential part of this cleanup. Your totals, combined with others, help us learn where trash is originated, which then helps us inform changes in policy and drives environmental solutions. So if you're registered, please make sure you report your data with us after the cleanup. You can also track your efforts on data cards provided to you at registration. More importantly, if you're interested, you can see the efforts on our Coastal Cleanup Day on cleanupday.org on our volunteer impact map. If you'd still like to register and you haven't done so, there's still time. Just visit cleanupday.org to sign up. Now it's time to thank our partners. We could not do it without their support. The entire county is benefited by their efforts on an annual basis to protect the natural environment. Our presenting sponsors are Think Blue San Diego, the County of San Diego and its Watershed Protection Program, Project Clean Water, and Cox Communications. Our green partners are SDG&E and the Coca-Cola Foundation, News 8, and Wells Fargo. And our gold partners are Qualcomm Foundation and the Bank of America. Thank you all again. You are awesome. All right, so stay tuned to learn about safety and cleanup. But right now, we have a very special message from a longtime friend and amazing supporter, California State Senate President Pro Tem, Senator Toni Atkins.
Happy Coastal Cleanup Day, San Diego. I am California State Senate President Pro Tempore Toni Atkins, and I want to say a heartfelt thank you to all the volunteers who are donning their mask and picking up trash all across the region. That includes members of my very own district office who are doing their part in their communities today. San Diego's environment is a delicate ecosystem. Our watershed, inland valleys, and coastal region are home to a variety of wildlife, birds, and plant life that makes us so unique and beautiful. Every volunteer and organizer working today is making a difference to protect it. The COVID-19 pandemic we're all experiencing is an example of how every person on this planet faces the same risk. The pandemic only makes our quest for healthy and safe communities, as well as a healthy planet, that much more urgent. This year, I introduced legislation, Senate Bill 1100, that would have helped local communities combat sea level rise. But as I'm sure you can understand, I needed to focus on our COVID-19 response this legislative session. I fully intend to pursue the bill in the future. Events like Coastal Cleanup Day and the efforts of groups like I Love a Clean San Diego show how we can all unite safely and make a difference together. I appreciate the nearly 1 million volunteers who've participated in this event since 1985. Your combined efforts have removed 16 million pounds of litter and debris from our environment. Thank you again for volunteering your time. Protecting our coast starts at your front door.
Thank you, Senator Atkins. You have nailed it. Now let me introduce Alejandra Galvanda from Think Blue.
Good evening, everybody. Buenos dias. It's great to be with you here for today's amazing kickoff. Alejandra Gagaldon with the City of San Diego and our amazing Think Blue Stormwater team and program. We like to consider ourselves stormwater warriors, and this right here is our amazing Think Blue duck. We love him. The duck loves all of you. He loves our city, and the duck certainly loves clean waterways and beautiful coasts. So our Think Blue team is out there every single day, rain or shine, working to protect our quality of life for our incredible city of San Diego that we love so much. We want to keep it thriving, healthy, and sustainable for all of us to enjoy. So what do? We and our team protect clean, safe water, and we also protect our communities from flooding. We know the importance of our work, and our team certainly knows the importance and the opportunity all of us to make a difference. And really, today's cleanup is exactly what that's all about. We want to make a difference together. And that is why Think Blue is a proud sponsor of Coastal Cleanup 2020 and why we love partnering with I Love a Clean San Diego. So together, working with organizations, working with all of you out there, our community members, residents, children, and even our pets, we can learn together about preventing pollution and also how pollution impacts our quality of life and our beautiful oceans and coasts. So today, when you're out there picking up every single piece of trash and debris, keep in mind that you're making a difference. And why is that? That's because all of that trash and debris, when it makes it into our storm drain system, it remains untreated. So when it makes it into the oceans, it's going to cause an impact and pollute that. So your actions today working together will really make a phenomenal difference. So thank you all for working with us, Thinking Blue San Diego, making a difference together. And a little bit en español, un poquito en español. De parte de la ciudad de San Diego y de nuestro equipo Think Blue, Piensa Azul San Diego, les queremos dar las gracias por participar y ser voluntarios el día de hoy y contribuir en mejorando nuestra comunidad y protegiendo nuestro medio ambiente. Sabemos que toda la basura que está en las calles que arrojamos, si no la recogemos, va a llegar a nuestras playas y va a hacer un impacto en nuestro medio ambiente. So, thank you everybody. Gracias a todos. Have a wonderful cleanup. Enjoy the day. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Think Blue San Diego.
Thank you, Alejandra. Great message. Next up is Chelsea Gemsey from Project Clean Water. Take it away, Kelsey.
Hi, San Diego. My name is Chelsea McGimpsey. I'm with the County of San Diego's Watershed Protection Program, and I am here to speak with you on behalf of Project Clean Water, a regional partnership between the County of San Diego, the Port of San Diego International Airport, and the 18 incorporated cities located all throughout the county. Did you know that 80% of the trash in our oceans starts inland and travels all the way down to our oceans? So we at Project Clean Water are counting on all of you to make a really big difference during the new virtual format of Coastal Cleanup Day this year. Wherever you are, if it's in the mountains, at our coasts, or anywhere in between, we are looking forward to working with you. You are a member of one of the 11 watersheds in this county that drains into the ocean. And you're a big part of the solution to making sure that our rivers, lakes, lagoons, our bays, and our beaches are all clean and safe from pollution. We always like to say pollution prevention starts at your front door. So we're looking forward to joining you in working today to clean up all of our communities. And we just want to remind you that you can use the report pollution tool at www.projectcleanwater.com or .org, I'm sorry. And you can let us know about any piles of trash that you see that maybe you can't get to, or if you notice water running into the storm drains when it's not raining. Anything like that, just let us know, www.projectcleanwater.org. So thank you to all of you who are participating in the coastal cleanup today. Over 7,000 people in our region alone. That's amazing. You guys are fantastic. So stay safe out there. Remember to wear your masks, and let's go clean up our watersheds.
Thank you so much for that great message. Project Clean Water is such an important partner. Next, we're going to hear from Kendall Helm, the VP of People and Culture at San Diego Gas and Electric.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Kendall Helm. I'm SDG&E's Vice President of People and Culture. And on behalf of SDG&E, the first thing I want to do is thank every one of you for choosing to spend your Saturday morning cleaning up the environment. I also want to thank I Love a Clean San Diego for all of the really hard work that they've been doing behind the scenes to put on this event during a global pandemic. This year, it's obviously going to be different than the last 35 years because we can't all come together. But volunteering in our own neighborhoods can make just as strong an impact, because every piece of trash that we pick up is one less piece of trash in our streams, rivers, and oceans. People come to San Diego because of the beautiful outdoors. Whether you're hiking or mountain biking or swimming or surfing, our environment has so much to offer, so it's really important to keep it clean. This is going to be SDG&E's 19th year participating in this event, and whether we're cleaning up the outdoors or building clean energy projects, taking care of the environment is a really important piece of our company's culture and our commitment to sustainability. Year after year, our employees get so excited for this day to come out and work alongside their fellow employees, their neighbors, and their communities in order to make the environment better. And although this year physical distancing measures means that we're going to be volunteering with people of our household, we know that you can make a difference simply just by walking out your front door and picking up trash and cleaning up the environment. So with that, I just want to say thank you again to all the volunteers, including my 200+ colleagues and their families that have dedicated this Saturday morning to such an important cause. You are all truly making a difference.
Thank you for that great message as well. SDG&E are phenomenal partners. Now I'd like to introduce Colleen Dillaway, Director of Public Affairs at Cox Communications.
Hello, what an inspiring event. I'm so thrilled to be representing Cox at the 36th Annual Coastal Cleanup. Cox is proud to be a longtime partner of I Love a Clean San Diego and applauds their vision of a zero-waste, litter-free, and environmentally engaged San Diego region. And at Cox, driving positive environmental change inside our company and within the communities we serve is one of the most important things that we do. It's part of who we are, and it's a guiding light in the way we do business here in California and around the globe. And one of the ways we do that is through Cox Charities, our employee-funded and company-matched foundation. In fact, the majority of our California-based employees give of their own paychecks to Cox Charities, and one of the organizations that we are proud to fund this year and for the past several years has been I Love a Clean San Diego, because we know the work being done today and all year long matters for us and for future generations. I know volunteering this year looks, let's say, a little bit different, being our first virtual cleanup, but I have to say I'm stunned in a good way that thousands of volunteers have signed up and committed to helping make this a cleaner, more beautiful San Diego. No matter what part of the region you may be in, every effort helps protect our individual communities, our soil, our sand, our sky, and our sea. all of us at Cox thank you, and the volunteers, and of course you, Len, and I Love a Clean San Diego, for all you will do as part of Coastal Cleanup Day. So what I would say is stay safe, and let's get to cleaning.
Thank you, and all our friends at Cox Communications for everything they do for us on an annual basis. You guys, too, are absolutely amazing. And finally, here's Nick Kennedy, my community events coordinator with I Love a Clean San Diego. And Nick's going to be here to provide for you the safety and special considerations for this event. Take it away, Nick.
Thanks, Len. Happy Coastal Cleanup Day, everyone. I'm excited to walk through the basics of this cleanup since it is different from our traditional coastal cleanup event. I'm going to review how to stay safe and some tips for sorting what you find for proper disposal. First, we want to stay safe and healthy, so we're asking everyone to not gather in large groups. Focus on an area close to home or walk around your block and show your local community some TLC. And don't forget your face mask. If you're within walking distance of a commercial or natural area, feel free to walk there, but please keep social distancing front of mind. And give volunteers you see a friendly wave or an air five. Pick up any trash you collect with a grabber or a gloved hand. Watch your step and practice safety around vehicle or bicycle traffic. Don't feel obligated to pick up sharps like broken glass, needles, or razor blades. Better safe than sorry. We ask you take a non-confrontational approach to homeless encampments, so please leave someone's belongings put. If you find any dead or injured animals, you can report them to Project Wildlife. That resource, among others, is in the guidelines you received when you registered. While you're picking up litter, try to focus on the little things, especially plastic. Single-use plastics like cutlery, straws, wrappers, and containers can easily flow downstream through our urban storm drains and our natural waterways, and are broken down by the sun into impossibly small pieces known as microplastics. These can be eaten by wildlife or leach into our groundwater and can have terrible impacts on our ecosystems and on our own bodies. When you collect up your trash, please weigh it as best as you can with a household or luggage scale. Estimates are fine. And remember to sort it before disposing of it in your residential blue or black bins. This is really important. During your cleanup, you may use the data cards provided once you registered to track the numbers and the types of items you're finding. You can then submit that data in our volunteer impact map after the cleanup. The link to do so is in your registration confirmation email. As Len mentioned, this data helps inform policy decisions at the state level and will provide insight into litter trends. So let's review our residential sorting so you can be ready when the time comes when you come across some common items. When it comes to your residential blue bin, you can recycle glass bottles and jars, clean, dry paper products, and rigid plastics. We like to use a crunch test when we're determining if plastic can go in the blue bin. If it is soft enough to crunch in your hand, like a Ziploc bag, or a candy bar wrapper, that is too soft to recycle, and it'll gum up the gears in the recycling facility machinery. If it is rigid enough to not crunch in your hand, like a Tupperware or a yogurt container, it is safe to recycle. Milk cartons and empty aerosol cans can be recycled, as well as clean aluminum. Please make sure anything going into the blue bin is relatively clean, dry, and unbagged. Doesn't have to be perfect. Material like leftover food and food stain containers or paper must go in the black landfill bin. Plastic grocery bags fail the crunch test and they have to go in the black bin, but these can be collected and recycled in bulk at certain locations around the county. You might come across some household hazardous waste or electronic waste while you're walking around. Household hazardous waste is any product that contains harmful chemicals. Common household hazardous waste is things like full paint cans, lawn fertilizer, motor oil, or household cleaners. A good hint, household hazardous waste products have the word caution, warning, or danger printed somewhere on the container. Electronic waste is any waste that is electronic. It includes things like light bulbs, batteries, cell phones, e-cigarettes, and anything with a plug. If it uses electricity, it is electronic waste. If you find any household hazardous waste, electronic waste, or large bulky items like tires or mattresses, you can find out how and where to dispose of them by visiting wastefreesd.org. This is also a great resource for locating a place to drop off your bulk plastic grocery bags, like I mentioned earlier. In fact, check out Waste Free SD to learn more about anything you might find on your cleanup. With that, I'll turn it back over to Len, and I wish you all an awesome Coastal Cleanup Day. Thanks for beautifying our region.
Thanks, Nick. Great job. Okay, let's get ready to get out there and clean up San Diego County. Don't forget to share your experience with us on social media by tagging us at I Love a Clean SD. And for those of you who are just now tuning in and have not yet registered, sign up now and help make an impact. Just go to cleanupday.org and sign up. Don't forget to record your results after your cleanup through the survey link that was provided to you by the email and registered volunteers. And if you can't make it out, you can always make a donation to keep our environment protection efforts thriving at cleanupday.org. Again, cleanupday.org. Thank you again for all those across the county. No matter where you are, your actions are saying, I love a clean San Diego County.